Of course I'm alone, Father. I sent Ivy home in the car. Charles is coming back to pick me up later.
You blew it, Julian. You told me you had everything under control.
How was I supposed to know that Luis would order a DNA test to prove that the body wasn't Martin Fitzgerald's?
No excuses, Julian. Cranes aren't the victims of circumstances. They control them.
That's not fair. I did everything you asked. Body would have been cremated by now. No one would have been the wiser if Luis hadn't screwed up. I mean, what was I supposed to do?
Something, Julian. Anything.
Do I have to remind you that it was my idea to copy the real Martin scar onto her imposter years ago? I mean, that should have been proof enough to anyone that this was the real Martin. But no, the damn Luis again.
Looks like you've been underestimating the housekeeper's son, Julian. You seem to have met your match. Don't worry, Julian. I know Luis is no match for the Cranes.
Well, that's what I've been trying to tell you, Father.
Still, if he continues to look into the real Martin Fitzgerald's disappearance, he could stir up trouble. See to it he doesn't come anywhere near our family, especially Sheridan. You know your sister is the family's weak link.
Yes, I'm well aware of Sheridan's penchant for disloyalty. I'll make sure she keeps a safe distance from Luis. Rest assured, Father, it'll be a piece of cake to keep Officer Lopez Fitzgerald at bay.
I wouldn't be so cocky, Julian. Not after you botched this business with the Fitzgerald imposter so badly. I hope I don't have to remind you what it would cost us if the truth about the real Martin never came out.
Father, I'm well aware.
Then see that all of our bases are covered this time. I don't want another crisis on our hands.
There won't be. If Luis persists in his snooping, I'll destroy him.
Julian, what are you still doing here?
Oh, I was just leaving if you'd like a ride.
No, you go on ahead.
All right.
I'll call a cab when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. Can't imagine why you'd want to hang around here, though.
So much has happened today. I could use a little quiet time in the church to sort things out.
How very devout of you.
Goodbye, Julian.
Yeah, I hope that you're not back to that ridiculous old bugaboo of yours about killing Martin Fitzgerald when you were a little girl.
Could you blame me if I started to wonder again? I mean, now that we know the man we found in Santa Fe is not Martin Fitzgerald, it begs the question of what happened to the real one all those years ago.
Well, who knows and who cares?
I do, for one.
You shouldn't. It's a waste of your time. You didn't kill anyone. You were just prone to nightmares as a child.
That's what Ethan keeps telling me. That there's no proof that anyone ever died in the house, and that I've got to stop blaming myself for something that never happened.
Thank God he's been able to talk some sense into you. You certainly don't listen to me. I was afraid you were going to go off on another one of your hysterical tangents again.
I'm fine, Julian.
Good. It's one less thing to worry about. Although I must say, I was not happy when I saw you talking to Luis earlier.
Excuse me?
You've been spending far too much time with that local yokel policeman lately. Stay away from him from now on.
What did you say?
You heard me. From now on, you keep your distance from Officer Luis.
I was only thanking him for saving my life. I also told him how relieved I was for him that that creep turned out to not be his father.
And then I should think you've said all you need to say to him. And after you've served this ludicrous community service sentence at the youth center, you won't have to see him again.
I can see whomever I please. I don't take orders from you. I'm not a child.
Then stop acting like one. I mean, surely you're not eyeing the housekeeper's son as a potential beau, especially with your track record for picking losers.
Go to hell, Julian.
No, I was just saying that you'd be making the biggest mistake in your life if you got involved with the likes of Luis.
You know, you have really lost it this time. Forget about anything I feel. Luis would never get involved with me because he hates my family. And you know what? I don't blame him. Because you're a pompous ass.
Oh, sticks and stones, Sheridan.
You can stop worrying about the precious Crane blood ever being tainted by someone so low on the social ladder as Luis. He's far too proud to get involved with the likes of me.
Well, consider yourself lucky.
You know, I'm not done with you yet, Julian. Luis isn't the only one with a problem with you. What do you really know about the real Martin Fitzgerald? Tell me, Julian, what do you know about Martin Fitzgerald? The real one, not some imposter.
We've been through all of this, Sheridan. I've told you all I know. And I've wasted enough of the day at this farce of a funeral. If you'll excuse me, I have business to attend to, and I mean it. Stay away from Louise.